We are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Guardians of 615. We are down one. Mitch will not be joining with us because he doesn't know how to plan his stuff right. Because we clearly said we was going to go at 6 today, and he made plans anyway.
Yep, that's Mitch for you.
But ain't no problem. As you say, change the venue. I'm back in the Ville, back in Nashville, back in the hometown. Be here for a little bit. Me and Calvin been hooping and working out. Put them guys through the ringer on Sunday. Dude's got a little taste of that conditioning test. 16 110s.
Hey, I survived. I think I did pretty straight for
Yeah, you did straight. Mitch at least made it. He didn't do too bad.
Barely.
Barely for sure. Sure.
But he did it. That's all that counts.
And then tomorrow we got the lift, which it should be shorter. And then we got agility work, which hopefully we can I might cut the lifts even shorter. As long as we squat, bench, that's pretty much, and do like maybe one or two other things, we're straight.
I ain't trying to squat. I ain't even gonna stunt to you, dog.
You're gonna have to. So that's the most important one.
Bro, how you gonna hit legs to that? Like
today was an off day.
Huh?
Today's an off day. We don't even lift it today. So that's what I'm saying. If we gonna lift 3 days a week, it has to be full body. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If we lifted 5 days a week, we could have just a leg day, just an upper body day. We could split it up. But that's how it works, man. Really, when I was at Mizzou on Sundays, after the game on Saturdays, we squatted heavy the day after the game. That's how you build, like, there's some science behind it about building like endurance or like building like, because really your legs is what gets you, like your legs are everything in football. Like arms are important too, but like your legs.
You're not playing football.
But like I said, Mitch said he wanted it as Mizzou realistic as possible.
See, you know what? Next time, if we do something like this, whatever Mitch says, I'm gonna downgrade it a little bit.
Well, I've already downgraded it for you because I'm not giving y'all time limits for the run. The lifts are stupid short.
Well, you know damn well that Mitch ain't gonna make the time, so that would be unfair to me.
Yeah, but let's look into NBA free agency. Man, the past few days have been crazy. So the Lakers, notable pickups. They got Russell Westbrook. They got Trevor Ariza. They got Carmelo Anthony. They got Dwight Howard. Obviously, they got LeBron, AD.
I hate that that's the talk of the town right now. I feel like that's so played out. I feel like that's so like, you know what, bro? If they don't go to the finals, it's a fail.
Obviously, yeah. They just picked up.
It's a fail. No, it's not. It's not even that. If they get bounced out first or second round, it's just like, what you doing?
Well, of course, Calvin. That's where they're going hard. But they just picked. Look, they just picked up Kendrick Nunn. Bro, they just picked up Kendrick Nunn from Miami, bro.
Like, he's all right.
Oh, bro, you're asleep.
He ain't nothing special.
Yes, he is. Kendrick Nunn.
He ain't. When's the last time you heard something good about Kendrick Nunn? Please.
Last year. He was hurt. But then when you're tripping. Do you not remember who Kendrick Nunn is?
Yes, I remember.
He's the guy that went undrafted free agent and almost won Rookie of the Year his rookie year. Bro, Kendrick Nunn's
I'm more excited about Malik Monk joining the team.
Yeah, Malik Monk too, yeah. Bro, Kendrick Nunn is a huge pickup. You're a tripper.
I don't know.
For depth off the bench, that's big time for Lakers.
We'll see.
Now they're picking up, because before they picked up these guys, they were having, even though they had these guys, they were still looking kind of rough from a 3-point line. Well, they picked up Trevor Ariza, 3 and D. They picked up Melo, 3-level scorer. And then you get Kendrick Nunn, he get you a bucket. Bro. Malik Monk, he get you a bucket. Bro, they're looking solid. DeMar DeRozan to the Bulls. So the Bulls have DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Lonzo Ball.
Which I don't know how that's going.
I think it'd be good for him.
I mean, it's just like the Bulls organization, bro. It's just their front office is just not it, bro. But I wish him the best. Hopefully he does something.
Derrick Rose, 3 years, $43 million to the Knicks, re-signed. PJ Tucker, 2 years, $15 to Miami. So Miami got him. Uh,
Kyle Lowry to the Heat.
yeah, Kyle Lowry to Miami.
Another thing that threw me off a little bit, even
What?
though he just came off a championship, I don't understand why PJ Tucker left. I really don't understand that.
Well, it might have. I mean, it could be a bunch of things. They might not have wanted him back, or wasn't willing to pay him 2 years, 15 mil.
Yeah. Dwight back to the Lakers. That's huge for them.
What you would call it? Gilgeous Alexander, 5 years, 172 mil.
Do you think he's worth that though? Honestly, honest.
No.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, like, I'm not trying to say he's a fantastic player, but I think, you know what I think they did that for? Just to kind of light a fire under him, kind of to play up to that potential. So I mean, he's a hell of a player.
Yeah, 34.4 mil a year. Trae Young, 5 year, 207 mil. He's obviously worth that to their organization. LiAngelo Ball will be a part of the Charlotte Hornets Summer League team. So you could potentially get LiAngelo and LaMelo on the same team, which I'm not really a big Ball brothers fan, but I think it'd be pretty cool if both of them are on the same team. And then Jimmy Butler is expected to do a 4-year, $184 million extension with Miami. 76ers signed Andre Drummond. Steph
Mike
Curry.
Conley going back to Utah.
Yeah, Steph Curry, 4 years, 215. First player to have two back-to-back $200+ million contracts. So I mean, it's been a lot of crazy moves, man. Crazy moves. Crazy.
I wonder what else is going to happen.
I think the Lakers might end up making one more like sneaky move.
But who is it though?
I don't know. I'm trying to think position-wise. It's got to be a shooter of some kind. Because THT just signed a like $3 or $4 million contract extension.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Rodney Hood went to the Bucks. Oh, that's major. That's actually going to help them out so much.
Portland about to fall apart.
Yeah, dude. So
because I think Dame's not gonna. I think Dame ends up on a different team before season starts.
Yeah. So I mean, he said, "I want to get somebody in here," and they go out and give Norman Powell $90 million.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, dude. So yeah, I can see him like leaving, but where would he go to? Like, what's like?
I don't
Knicks, Mavs.
I don't know.
Because the Lakers ain't going. There's no way they can get him.
The Lakers have too much at that point.
Are they over salary cap?
It's a great question. I don't know because I know like Melo's veteran gonna sign obviously veteran minimum. I know a lot of the guys that they're bringing on, like I think they're all 1 year, so they're probably 1 year. We actually might be able to look it up. I think if they are, it's probably not by much.
I can't believe what's it called. I still can't believe Russell went to the Lakers. That still blows my mind.
Oh my gosh, Lakers got to pay Russell $44 million this year. I thought Kentavious Caldwell-Pope left. Oh, it's outgoing cap. Okay, yeah.
Did he get traded?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was a part of the Westbrook.
Oh, okay.
Player. Kendrick Nunn's only $4 million. Melo's only $1.6 million. Trevor Reeves is $1.6. Wayne Ellington's $1.6. Dwight Howard's $1.6. Kent Bazemore is $1.6. Malik Monk's $1.6. Bro, they got just a lot of guys on veteran minimum. So I think cap space wise, I think they're fine.
That's crazy, dude. Like they literally just stocking up just for this season, hoping for the best. But can you hear me?
Yeah.
But I got a question though. After all these, like, let's say like they do win the finals and everything. With all these 1 year minimums and everything, what are they going to do? They gonna re-sign them again for another one year, or they just gonna keep on renewing it like that, or
Not all of them for sure. I think it's going to depend on the year. So let's say, let's say for example, obviously, my favorite player of all time is Melo. Let's say Melo comes out and he plays like he kind of gets a little. He plays like he's like a flashback to when he was a little bit younger, right? And let's say he averages. I won't go nothing crazy. Let's say he gives you 18, 19 points per game, right? I think it's like you take the guys that performed really well this past season or this upcoming season, you take those guys, you re-sign them to either a 1 or 2 year extension just to keep them on, and you got those foundational guys. But then guys like, let's just say Kent Bazemore, a guy that just got, let's say he plays, he does decent, but he doesn't really play much. He only gave you like maybe 10 points per game. Guys like those, you obviously let them go somewhere else if they get a better contract. So I think it'd depend on how they perform during the season, whether they renew those guys or not.
Makes sense.
Bro, you got to get this. I got this vitamin C powder. I put in like apple juice. It's so good.
Will that help me out with what I'm dealing with?
I mean, yeah, if you're still feeling under the weather, I could bring you a scoop. It's so clutch. If you take like a scoop a day, that immune system stay on 10, bro. I'm telling you. Or if you're feeling a little sick, it helps you get over it pretty quick. And it's almost like adding a lemon to whatever you put it in. So I always add it to juice.
I see. Yeah, man, I'm definitely have to do something because your boy feeling under the weather. but what was I gonna say? This is something I was gonna ask you. I'll come back to it.
Boy, got that CTE.
Nah, man. If anybody got CTE, it's gonna be you.
Basically, I'll be having episodes.
What's it called? Let's talk about the draft, man. Because I know we watched it together. Like, is there anybody that you're like excited to see, or I know you didn't pay attention to like college basketball, but like just from sitting down watching the draft and seeing like their highlights and everything, like who do you think, who do you like just based off of just watching them and everything?
All right, hang on. Let me pull it up because I'll recognize their faces. Obviously, I'm always interested to see how the first pick always turns out because that first pick you're held to such a high standard. So I always like to see if they're a bust or not. But my dude, my boy from Auburn. Oh my gosh,
Sharif.
Yes, Sharif.
Bro,
that's what I'm excited for.
Man. It was kind of interesting to see him fall that far.
Hey, sleeper pick. What round did he go? I don't even see him still. I'm in round 2.
He was probably like late second round, I think, maybe.
I thought for sure he was going to be for like late first round. Oh yeah, he went 48th pick Hawks to Sharif Cooper.
Yeah, man. And maybe too, like maybe it's like I don't know, maybe it's because he didn't get to play the full season because because the NCAA was trying to rule him ineligible and stuff. So he only played like I think like maybe like 10, 15 games or something like that. But I mean, he was putting up numbers. But
so Kate Cunningham, Sharif Cooper, and Jalen Suggs. Those are like the 3 guys that I'll probably try to keep up with their rookie years. For sure, Jalen Suggs. I don't know why. It's just something about him. He's got that energy.
Is it because he's a great point guard, and I think that helps out too because he played football and everything, and can see lanes and all that stuff. So, yeah, he's gonna be a bucket. What's it called? I'm looking out for Scotty Barnes, bro. That dude's gonna be a monster. I feel
Scotty
like
Barnes.
In the Raptors.
Who did he play for?
He played for Florida State.
Florida State, bro. You got to keep me accountable this year. Make sure I watch some of these NCAA basketball
games. Oh, for sure. I definitely will.
I'll be slacking.
Are you just Like I know you're an SEC dude, but will you watch like you gotta watch like Big Ten, Pac-12. Pac-12 is
I'll,
really where you'll see like the scoring and everything and shooting.
I'll watch whatever.
All right, cool. Let's see. Another person that I was interested in was Davion Davion Mitchell from Baylor. Went to number 9.
Yeah.
He went to the Kings, which that organization is
I was about to
trash.
say that. Yeah, he's gonna have to just be a bucket
But I
getter
mean, he's
to
playing
build
with
up a
De'Aaron
resume.
Fox. He is playing with De'Aaron Fox. So, I
Assuming
mean,
he stays there.
yeah. But I feel like at this point right now, I feel like if he would have made a move, he would have left by now. So I mean, he's an underrated guard in the league, in my opinion. He's just on a horrible team. Who else? You know who I'm really interested in is that Josh Giddey dude that came from overseas to OKC.
Josh Giddey.
Yeah, he went number 6. The dude from I forgot where he came from overseas. Let me see.
Oh, hang on. Hold that thought. Sorry, people's dad was calling about dinner. we picking up that Pizza Hut.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're asleep.
You
Pizza
gonna
Hut
use
is.
your points?
I'm not gonna use my points, but I'm gonna get some points. But what were we talking about? Basketball?
Just NCAA and what to watch out for. Yeah. I'm really excited to see to watch NCAA, obviously, because COVID and everything kind of messed up everything last year. So we'll get to see what college basketball is talking about this year, man. Get to see your boy Missouri, the Mizzou Tigers do something. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see. They didn't do too bad. They didn't do too bad last year. Not for what we've normally be on. Oh no! Man. All right, man. You ready for tomorrow?
No. The fact that I got to work tomorrow too. No, I'm not ready for tomorrow at all.
I'm surprised. I'm not as sore as I thought I'd be.
What you mean? You shouldn't be sore at all.
That's not true. I still live.
Yeah, but you didn't run.
So you don't have to run to be sore.
You're not catching what I'm saying, bro.
No, I get what you're saying, but I still lifted.
Yeah, but
and I went heavy.
You didn't incorporate what's it called?
And I did sprints.
What, 2?
No, I warmed up. We did 2 videos. Remember, I did like a bunch of falling stars and stuff like that. Oh. You're missing my point. I haven't lifted that whole last week. I didn't lift at all. We just hooped. So I went a whole week without lifting and then lifted. I'm not sore. Usually I'd be sore.
Whatever you say, then Finis. Whatever you say.
Bro, I lived this life.
He said, I lived this life. All right. But what's it called? Have you what is this TV show that I've been watching? It's a new documentary series, bro, that I think you should check out. Let me go. It's on Netflix. I forgot like what the name of it is, but it's about this dude back in the what's it called? The 1950s, right when General Motors was starting up and everything, and he was trying to make this like these cars or whatever, and all of a sudden like it started coming out that like he was like doing like selling drugs and everything, like running cocaine and stuff like that. I gotta find the what's it called of it, man, because it's based in Detroit in the 1950s or 60s. If I can find the name of it, bro, you need to watch it because it's hella good. Did you ever get to watch what's it called? How to Become a Tyrant 2? Or
oh no, I didn't. I forgot.
Bro. That's something else you gotta watch, bro. Oh, dude, this is gonna bug me since I can't
let's Google it.
Hold on, this is what it is. It's called The Myth Mongol of John DeLorean. Yeah, that's the one that I'm talking about from
It's
the
on
car.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I'm about to
Yeah,
watch it.
there's a little synopsis of it. It says automotive world John DeLorean rose from an engineer to executive to icon. But under the hood, his self-created legend lies darkness and deficits. So it's interesting, bro. Check that out.
I got so much stuff I need to be watching.
Well, what's new? What's new that you've been watching though?
Uh, man, it's mostly just anime. Just trying to get caught up on all my anime stuff.
I need to watch that basketball one that you
Oh
told me
yeah,
about.
oh yeah. I need to catch up on that one.
Yeah, that one seems interesting. I still gotta watch that. Um,
There's one that's like a volleyball one too. I haven't started it yet, but apparently it's good too.
Volleyball. Yo, you know what I did watch though? The Kingdom.
Oh yeah,
That movie is hard, bro.
yeah. That movie's real good.
Bro, it's just like it has like good camera quality, like the quality of like the video, like the screen or whatever is pretty good. Uh, just the whole plot of it is really good, and plus it's a lot of action. Like straight from the top, like of the movie, they just action, just right
Yeah,
off the bat.
yeah,
And I was like,
it's solid for sure. I've never heard of that movie either. But I was like, Jamie Foxx. You know, I'm a Jamie Foxx fan, so I just turned it on. I was like, oh, that's a good movie.
next thing you know, he's like, all right, I'm on board.
Bro,
But
I'm
wasn't it
invested.
crazy though? Like how they said how to spot a bomber is like the fingers missing, and they
Yeah,
literally thought, and they literally like went, they cleared out that whole building and everything, and that one dude like went up to him. He's just like, let me see your fingers, and the dude had like this.
yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that was tough. No, what's his name? Farif or something like that. I
Mhm.
felt bad for him because he almost made it to the end, and
Yeah,
then he got
bro.
taken out by that little kid.
To
Kid,
be
man.
honest, when that little kid came out, I thought he was gonna what's it called, blow the whole building up.
Oh no.
I thought he was gonna like, cause you know, like usually those in like those movies and stuff, they do like suicide stuff, and I was just like, oh no, they all done. But he just had a gun on him. So
Bro, you been watching the Olympics?
I have
Bro,
not.
me and my parents watched a bunch of Olympic stuff yesterday. It was the 400-meter hurdles, the men's, well, men's and women's. The men's, this dude from Norway, has the world record. So he was running in it. Bro, he shattered his own world record.
But like how much?
Bro, I don't remember exactly, but the 400-meter hurdles, he ran a sub 46. He ran like a 45 something.
Hold on, 400.
400-meter hurdles
So that's like one lap around the whole track,
with
right?
hurdles.
Oh my god.
So then there's people that can't do 45-second 400 without the hurdles. Like there's people running 46, 47 400 meters, just a straight up run. He ran 45. It was a high 45. I think it's 45.8, 45.9 with hurdles, bro. It was crazy. And the crazy part is he was running so fast, people are chasing him. So there's this dude, it was between him and a guy from the US. They were like supposedly the two guys to watch. And the Norway guy ran it so fast that the USA guy that was behind him was trying to reel him in. The USA guy broke the world record, the previous world record too. They both broke the world record, but the Norway guy just finished first. So that's how fast he was running. That first and second broke the world record. It was crazy.
My thing is just how are the hurdles set up? Like, is it like,
It's just 10 hurdles. It's like spread out.
oh, okay, okay. I was about to say, I was like, there's no way it can be doing that like back to back, back to
Come
back.
on, Calvin, you don't watch the Olympics? You don't watch track? That's like the only thing that's like the only thing to watch with the Olympics. Well, let me not say that because people from other sports can get offended. Since I come from track, that's like the main thing I watch when it comes to Olympics, just all the track stuff.
Nah, I don't watch it at all. I just catch the highlights.
It's so exciting. It's like maybe like the 200, bro. The dude from the 200 that won. Well, I think it was the prelims, not the finals. Dude was moving. It's crazy to see those dudes run. and women, because the women be out there moving too. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
My dude that got a work email.
You say what?
So my dude that got a work email.
Yeah, slick. But what else, man? What else? What's new?
Trying to think, not too much for real. Just the whole. Oh, here's my dad. The whole training week, all that good stuff. Hang on.
You been on the Nike sneakers, looking at new shoes?
The sneakers app?
Yeah.
Nah, I've been on that. Uh, I did see, bro. I don't even know why, but get on the app. Just
What do you mean get on the app? What?
like looking at all that shoes is cool, but getting them is impossible.
What
it's
you
like
mean?
it's like the sneakers app.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
getting
the
these.
Nike or the Nike app. You just see what's gonna drop and then
Oh wait, well I'm talking about the sneakers app. It's impossible getting the shoes off sneakers app.
oh
No, I ain't been on the Nike one in a minute.
no, bro. There's some what's it called? These Jordan 1 Pollins. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know if my camera's gonna nah, it's not gonna focus. Those ones look hard.
What's it called?
Jordan 1 Pollen.
Oh yeah, I don't see them at all.
They got those. They got some what's it called? You remember those
Bro, send me this. I can't find them on nothing.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot of it. But these joints are nice.
No, I need to make a trip back up to the Nike outlet at some point. That's what I need to do.
To see what they got. I mean, you might not. Did you find anything there that you liked?
Got those sweat shorts.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure I can find some because all this stuff would be on sale.
I wanted to get those Kyrie's, bro, but I got too many damn shoes already for hooping.
Bro,
So
I keep telling you, there's no such thing. You can
oh,
never have too many shoes for anything. If you want to get them, bro, get them. So I tell you one thing: when they stop making them and they're off the market, you're gonna wish you had them.
yeah, that is true.
Even if you don't hoop in them or you only hoop in them once or whatever, bro. When they're gone, they're gone.
And they probably are gone now, to be honest.
Think about when Kyrie does whatever he does and he retires. Those shoes he dropped while he was playing, they're gonna be priceless. Absolutely priceless. Oh man, you sent it. Oh, these one? Oh yeah.
You seen those?
Yeah, I've seen these. I didn't know that's the name of them.
Mm-hmm. Things are nice.
Man,
I might have to cop. I might have to.
man, you can all right. You gotta start making this itinerary for Arizona trip.
I know, right? I gotta start saving up a little bit.
We're going on a podcast tour. We'll see you guys in Arizona. We're gonna start selling tickets to come see us. Phoenix, Arizona, November 12th through the 15th. Buy your tickets, come see us live for the podcast.
The 15th.
Isn't that the Thursday, the 12th, or is it 13th? 13th. I thought 13th was the Friday. You getting it Thursday, right?
13th is a Saturday, my boy.
November? No, you're tripping. Yeah.
13th is a Saturday.
I know. That's why I said the 12th. You gotta get there before Saturday, right? Because we're leaving Sunday.
Yeah, I thought we were going Thursday.
Yes. What are you talking about?
Oh, my fault. I thought you were saying like we're getting there Friday. I'm like, bro, what? That was not the.
No, man.
All right, cool.
All right, hold
cool,
up.
Cool.
People. Yeah, man. Well, I got 2 trips, man, because we're gonna get there Thursday. I might slide up there Wednesday. It depends. It depends how much money I got saved up. Because I might try. I kind of want to. I don't know yet. But anyway, because we got that weekend. Then the next weekend's nothing. Then that next week I'm coming home for the wedding. So I got 2 trips in November.
Are you driving back for
The wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't think I have enough money to fly home, and I'll be home that whole week. So paying for a dog sitter for that long would be too much. So I'll probably just drive home. What I'll probably do is, depending, I think my class is in the morning at like noon. Well, I think it's at noon. So what I might do is leave Monday night, get a hotel at like Little Rock, somewhere close to halfway, and then finish coming home Tuesday, and then leave the wedding Saturday, or is it Friday?
It got to be Saturday.
The wedding Saturday? That's steep. Because then I'll have to leave Saturday, stop halfway, and then finish getting back Sunday. It's going to be a lot of driving that week. Because I'll drive Monday, Tuesday, then I'll drive right after the wedding. So I'll be getting to a hotel late. Unless I just.
So you're leaving like right after the wedding?
I'm going to have to. Because I got class Monday. So, or what I could do is just get up early in the morning Sunday and just make the trip all in one and fit the 15 hours all at once.
I don't think you want to do that, bro.
I did on my way here. And I wasn't even planning to do it. That's what really got me. Usually if I plan on doing it all the way through, mentally I prepared for it, but I was expecting to stop halfway and stay at Collins spot in Arkansas. But he got COVID, so I was like, oh, snap. So my mom's like, what are you going to do? I'm like.
Yeah, is he straight though, by the way?
Yeah, we was just on GTA all day today.
Of course.
Today's his last day of quarantine. Yeah, today's the 10th day. So tomorrow he can go back to. He's like, I haven't been out of my house in 10 days. He's like, bro, it's terrible.
He gonna open up the door and the light come. He gonna be like this. He's like, ah.
He's like, he goes on his porch for sunlight like every now and then because he's literally just in his house all day, and he lives by himself.
Does he share like a place or is it just
he's by himself?
Oh, okay. Sheesh, that must be lonely, bro. Not having nobody.
That's tough. He's like,
well, the thing about it, if he did have somebody, he still had to stay in his room and everything to quarantine. So,
well, if he had somebody, they both would probably have it, so it wouldn't matter at that point.
Yeah, that is true. But I have heard people that share the same living space. One gets one, the other one doesn't. Which I don't know.
That's because Trey got it when he got it earlier last year. My parents didn't get it because he got it at the quarantine. My parents when got tested, they tested negative, so he was just didn't transfer it. But they made him stay upstairs for the 10 to 14 days, however long it was back then. They made him stay upstairs all day. They'd bring his food on a plate and set it at his door in his room. And then he'd open the door. But Trey don't leave his room regardless. So,
bro,
he probably was just on the game for 14 straight days.
The fact that they just knocked on the door and just set his food down.
My parents over 50, so they're a higher risk.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, they're getting up there. Even though nowadays 50 is not even old for real.
Nah.
Well, not even for real. It's not old. Period. Unless you just don't take care of your body.
Some people just like, nah, 50, you still young.
For real? Like, if you hear somebody dying of a heart attack at 50, you're like, 50? That's young. You know what I'm saying? Like, heart attacks at 50 is considered too early, for real.
So when is so my question is, what's considered old? Like, is that when you get to when you get to 65, is that considered old?
Like I think legally that's considered old because that's when you can retire. That's a good question because nowadays with technology and medicine, 60, if you died at 60, that's really kind of early.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's like young, but
sure.
It's a little early for sure. 60, like you should still make it another. I feel like if you make it to 80, like you're winning. 80 is like my point where every year after 80 is a bonus. That's how I think of it.
I got a question though too. I guess this is kind of like a lunch table question, I guess today. So, how long would you want to live for? Like, let's say, would you want to live all the way to 90, and still like, but you can't like, but obviously like you struggle
It
walking.
it depends on my mobility. It
Really?
literally depends. Yeah, if I get to 90 and I can't walk on my own, or like I struggle with just everyday mobility, I'm ready to go. Like, like
I feel
if I gotta be carted around everywhere by somebody, that's too much. That's why I'm so big on health and stuff now. Because I'm really like one of the reasons why I'm so like passionate about health and being strong and fit is because I'm preparing my body now to where when I get older, I got the strength to still walk on my own. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like, you ever seen those old people that are really skinny and like they can barely walk versus I've seen guys 80, 90 walking around normal because
yeah,
you can tell that they're fit. They're fit. So that's pretty much, but the question depends on my mobility, bro. Like if I get to 60 and I can't walk, like it's a problem.
yeah.
Even at 60, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I've lived 60 years, and then if I live to 80, I'm gonna have 20 years of having to depend on somebody to
To
just
get you.
get to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like that's tough. That's so tough, especially when you're used to think about when you're being born to like 40, or let's just say 30s because we're close to 30. Think
Mhm.
about the freedom we have. I don't want to say we take things for granted, but like we can go downstairs, no problem. We can go out, go to the car. We do all this shit without having to worry about nothing. Like, don't have to call nobody, don't have to call a nurse, don't have to do none of this stuff. Well, could you imagine if you got to 30 or 40 or 50, something happens, and every single thing you do, you had to call somebody to help you do it? After having that much time of being free to being dependent, I couldn't.
And everything
It
be switched up.
mentally, oh, it'd be terrible. It'd be
Yeah,
terrible,
that
bro.
would be tough. That would be so tough.
It'd be awful. Man, it's hot in here now. It was cold in here all day today. Now it's hot.
What they got the degree set on? 68.
Well, it's on 71 right now, bro. So I'm sleeping in Kylan's bed because my room has like a lot of laundry in it. Because my room has the laundry room in it, and it's just
You gonna
clothes
sleep on the
everywhere.
couch, bro?
Well, I was going to, but there's the blinds down here. There's no curtains on them. So like once the sun comes up, the sun like it's coming straight through the windows.
Oh, come on, bro. You gotta get up early.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's not the point. I wouldn't be able to get good sleep. And when they get up to go to work at 6 in the morning, I'm downstairs. Uh, and
So what would
so
you rather have, uncomfortable bed or the light
well,
shining?
let me finish. Let me finish. So I'm sleeping in Kylan's bed, and it's not a very comfortable mattress. It's a spring mattress. I haven't slept on a spring mattress since probably probably undergrad in college. So we're talking maybe half a decade ish, maybe less than that. But we're talking. Oh wow, I don't sleep on spring mattress anymore. So now I come home, I'm on a spring mattress. So there's that. So I wake up, my back is killing me. Second, it's freezing upstairs, and Kylan has a comforter this thick. It's this thick.
A comforter?
The comforter is this thick. It's basically like a sheet, right? And it's freezing. So I'm like this, right? So the other day I had enough. I went to my room to look for a blanket. I found another blanket this thick. So I layered on top of each other and it's straight. But now here's the problem. For some reason, when my parents get up in the morning to leave, they turn the AC down. Well, I'm waking up sweating. So I'm waking up like this morning, I was drenched in sweat because they turned the AC back up to like 74, 75. And I was under two comforters. So I was
You were
sweaty,
baking.
bro. I was literally, I had to take a shower. I was drenched in sweat. I had to change clothes and everything. So I'm like waking up to different temperatures. I'm waking up to like tossing and turning because of the spring mattress. I haven't had a good night of sleep since I've been here. Like real time.
Just switch out the bed with Trey. Just be like, hey Trey, you got Kyle's bed, I got yours.
No, it's not gonna work. It's his room. But yeah, I'm just this close away, just sleeping on the floor. Really?
Making a little pallet or whatever.
Yeah. It's probably like a little cushion. It don't gotta be much. It could really just be another comforter that's like a thick one. Just sleep on top of that. I'd be straight. I gotta figure out something. Maybe sleep in the car. No, it's not that.
Nah,
It's not that serious, but
nah, bro. You really wouldn't get no good sleep if you did that.
right. And then because it's so cold, uh, and I sleep my mouth open and stuff, my sinuses are just shot from that cold air.
Uh-huh.
Like my mouth, I wake up, my mouth is so dry because I'll sleep mouth wide as open, and then it's the cold air that I'm breathing in, and my nose gets all dry. It's been like screwing with my sinuses.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a hard nut life.
I feel that. I feel that. But yeah, man, you need to get that situated.
Figure out something,
You guys to get that situated or something.
bro.
Or no, that won't work. I was gonna tell you something, but that definitely won't work. Never mind.
Uh, bro, because I wish I could show you how much laundry's in my room. It's like I have a queen size bed. It's a mound of clothes on that. It's a mound of clothes all over the floor, and on the futon there's a mound of clothes. I think they're like clearing out clothes they don't need anymore, so they're like filtering through it. We know they work, so it's
And
not.
they just had to use your room.
Well, I mean, there's no other room they could use,
Yeah.
and I don't live here anymore, so it's like it's not like I'm here all the time. I'm only here like once or twice a year, so I mean it makes sense. But and I did come home earlier than they expected, so that kind of messed everything up. But I was like, I'll fold all the clothes in there for like $100, $150, just to make some money or whatever. Because my mom was gonna give me jobs to do around the house for some money. I was like, I'll fold all the clothes in there for 150. Like I just want my bed. I got a futon in there, even the futon, because it's not a spring, it's foam. So I was like, even the futon would be enough, but it's just so much clothes. It's
It's
crazy.
not so it's that much to where you can't just move it like to like a different.
There's nowhere to move it. Like there's only like the whole floor, not the whole floor. If you, it's kind of like I don't want to. It's not that extreme. I was gonna say, if you ever seen Hoarders and you can barely see the floor, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not that bad. You can still see the floor, and you can still walk to the washer and dryer machine. And you can start walking beside it. It's not that bad, but like it's getting there.
Really?
Yeah. So like it's like where would you move it? Because you can't move it to the hallway because the hallway's super narrow. Can't move it in Kyler's room because my room's like twice as his room, so the clothes wouldn't fit. Can't move the Trey's room. You can't move it in their room because they sleep there. You can't move it downstairs because it's the living
Downstairs.
area. Yeah. So I'm just figuring it
Oh,
out.
you better start to folding.
Something.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
First world problems,
Uh-huh. I dig. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Philip Rivers could be back at NFL.
Huh?
Retired QB hasn't completely ruled out late season return in 2021. Interesting.
If he makes a comeback. Actually, hold on. What happened to Carson Wentz?
He got hurt. He had a foot injury. They said he could be out from 5 to 12 weeks, which is a huge time frame.
So what is who's the backup there? Is it Jalen Hurts?
What team is it? Is it Jets?
Oh, it's the Jets?
I'm asking.
No, for sure. I don't keep up with football like that.
I think it's a green team. Let me see. No,
Eagles.
It's Eagles. No. He got traded from the Eagles. It's the Colts.
So who's the backup?
Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers.
Mm. Mm.
Let me see. Sam Ellinger, the guy from Texas.
Is that the left-handed dude?
Oh, they got Jacob Eason too. The guy from Georgia.
Who was the other dude that went to Georgia but then transfers to Washington?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy.
I thought you knew, Mr. SEC.
Well, if he transferred away from Georgia, I wouldn't know. He's undergoing foot surgery. NFL's gonna be interesting this year too.
Why you said that? Just with all the trade?
Yeah, everything. We gotta see. You gotta see what Aaron Rodgers is gonna do because it looked like he was gonna either retire or he didn't even want to come back. So you got to see how the team can operate there. Then you still got they got Cobb. I think Jacob Cobb. I forget his first name. He's back. I guess Devontae Smith is going to stay for one more year since Aaron Rodgers is back. Because if Aaron Rodgers wasn't come back, Devontae Smith wasn't going to come back. Then you always got the Chiefs, just because Chiefs are the Chiefs. You got the Bucks, defending Super Bowl champs. Then now you got to think about the Titans because you have Julio, so everybody's going to be looking at the Titans' offense. You got Julio, AJ Brown, Derrick Henry. Then you also got to look at the Rams because they had a big trade. They got they traded
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, they traded Matthew Stafford. They got rid of Goff. Dak Prescott is going to be healthy when he coming back, and you got to see what the Saints are going to do. So there's just so much. The Browns. Apparently, the people are talking about the Browns are going to have a breakout year this year. So
I want to see what about Deshaun
Watson?
Is he still trying to get out of Texas? The Texans?
I don't know. Probably not. He doesn't have any trade value at this point. But then you got to look at who was I talking about? I forget. Oh, the Arizona Cardinals. You got Odell Beckham coming back with the Browns. You guys still got Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham. You got Nick Chubb in the backfield with what's the quarterback? What's the quarterback's name for Browns? Come on, man, help me out. Mayfield, Baker Mayfield. So I mean, you got a lot of teams that might do something this year. So we'll see. We shall see.
We will. Sheesh.
We got any lunch table questions?
I just had that one lunch table question. You got any? That one that I asked about age and stuff. That was my only one because I've been low key thinking about that, and then it kind of just popped up like just on the slick. But you got any?
What's the least? I don't know if I've asked this before or not, but what's the least amount of money you would get in a boxing match for against like a renowned maybe not heavyweight, but a renowned boxer in your weight class?
Like a well-known boxer?
Yeah. Here's the thing. You'll get 6 months of training to defend yourself. So we won't just throw you in there, no training. Obviously, it's not gonna make a difference. You're still gonna lose.
No, I'm taking the L regardless.
Yeah, for sure. But you'll at least be able to defend yourself to at least to some small extent.
How many rounds?
Just whatever regular boxing. What's the least realistically the least amount of money? Like obviously $1 million, 500,000. What's the lowest realistic amount you would take? Like realistically. Training.
Am I just getting mollywopped in the ring?
It's up to you. You're fighting. I'm not saying you're gonna whatever. It's up to you. You get 6 months of training. Training's free. Everything's paid for. All the whatever. When you travel, all that stuff's paid for. Your job secure. Everything's good and dandy. You got 6 months of training. You get in the ring with a boxer. Let's say 3 rounds. We'll just go 3 rounds instead of 5 or instead of 12. No, let's go 5 rounds instead of 12 because it's boxing. Mm-hmm. I was thinking UFC for 3. Let's go 5 rounds. Boxing. What's the lowest realistic amount you would go get in the ring for?
100,000?
That's not bad.
100,000. I'll say I'll give you a range.
Tax free. Tax free. It doesn't get taxed.
Oh,
I think I would do it for 50,000. That's the lowest realistic amount. 50,000.
I think I'll do 100 to be honest.
I get a ring for 50,000. Guaranteed 50K with our win lose or draw.
Oh, guaranteed? Yeah.
What do you mean guaranteed? I told you you'd make the least amount of money realistically. Of course, it's guaranteed.
100,000 be my mark.
Your cap?
Yeah.
Man, 50,000 still a lot.
50,000 is some people's salary.
Right. But I think realistically, now obviously, 2-3 mil, no brainer. But
yeah,
you ask people, you got like, all right, what realistically, you know what I'm saying? Because
people are going to shoot for that $1 million.
Yeah, people are gonna shoot for the 7 figures, or even like 500,000, 900. People are gonna shoot for that. But like realistically, I think a lot of guys would do that for a quick 50,000. Because what is it? How many minutes is a round in boxing? Is it?
It's either 3 or 5, I think.
So let's say it's 5. We don't know if it's
Is it 5? No, there's no way it can be 5 because that's too long of rounds.
Well, boxing is different than UFC. I know. Hold up.
I think it might be 3 to 4 minutes. I think something like that.
It's 3 minutes for men, 2 minutes for women. All right, so 5 rounds. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 minutes in a ring. 50,000. I feel like a lot of people take that. And think about it. If you get knocked out in the first round,
you still get the money.
Right. So it could be a minute and a half, 50,000. That's easy money.
You waking up, somebody just like, here you go, here's your money. Be like, oh, thank you.
Oh, no. I want direct deposit. Because you can't steal it off me in direct deposit. Yeah, take my debit card. By the time you get to an ATM, it's already been closed. I can close my debit card with a click of a button on my phone.
Oh, same here. You got that app?
Yeah, of course I got the app. But all right, well, I think that's it. Since Mitch didn't want to show up, we're gonna keep this one short, clean, and quick.
We will be taking more videos of Mitch dying during conditioning.
Oh yeah, y'all stay ready for that. we got lift and agility tomorrow. Agility's slight though. It's not really that bad. It's just
we're gonna do that.
I want to do it at Indy, but Mitch trying to do it at UAW. That's why I might cut the lift short tomorrow because I want to be on the Indy field at if we can get to UAW at 5:30, I want to be at Indy at 7. And agility is maybe 30 minutes. Well, once we get done warming up, it's 30 minutes. With the warm, it might be like 45. Because the sun starts to go down kind of quick once you get close to 8.
I'm gonna let you because I gotta go back into the office tomorrow, and I get out at 5. So I'll probably just meet y'all up there then.
Where?
UAW.
All right.
I have to do it that way. So yeah. But I then. I
bet. Y'all heard it here first. Get right to get left. First 615. Calvin, want to hit your motivation?
Sir. What you got to do and stay out the way.
All right, y'all heard it here. We appreciate y'all for listening. You can catch us out next time. Deuces. Even if I touch a meal and do it through the